up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down, submerging her down, locking her down with this motherfucking game pimping. Please believe that. Excuse me. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell as soon as I'm done with these videos. Remember, like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you gon' get it. You got it. All ear candy game down your phone into your ear. That's how I go. Pimping. You got any comments, get at me in my Gmail, rellsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELLSFARGO12@gmail.com. Or you get at me in my YouTube. I'm all ears. I'm here for you. Let's talk about this shit. For the men out there that's going through a whole lot of shit with these women, if you can't find this channel, find another channel like this. It doesn't matter. Get to the message, because it's all it's about, is you receiving that message. She left you and had something lined up while you had nothing lined up. Let's talk about this shit. Let's get right into it. Let's break jaws with it. Now, let's bust eardrums. I take a little swig of water for this one. Let me take another one. Excuse me. Most of us men, we put ourselves to a situation where we become dependent on our woman. The love she gives us, the sex we having, the romance, the cooking of the food, household chores, cuddling up in the bed together, having children together, running to that altar, getting married. You feel society put that weight on you. You got to do that. All these things come into play when you thinking about who's got your bitch in that given moment, because y'all fell out, y'all broke up. You know what? You couldn't believe this shit in 100 years that you will fall out and not be in cahoots, be on the same page, not have that love anymore for your woman, or being intertwined with love with your woman. I know it's unbelievable to a lot of you guys. Let's talk about this shit. I've been through it. You're not alone. You are not alone, like Mike said. A lot of guys been through it. In another case, a lot of guys continue to going through having those issues because they didn't want to face reality that this thing that you call love with your woman is over. It's non and void. It doesn't exist. What you had was of the past. Now you up listen to slow songs. Going through YouTube, listen to how to heal a broken heart. How can I get my ex back? Which way should I go from here? How should I not chase my ex? All this type of shit that's pretty much available for you online, pretty much available for you, through the audio system, music, entertainment with the movies, videos, and all this shit. So you'll get sidetracked to the fact that you lost out on a woman. I ain't gonna say she was a good woman. I don't know her. However, you don't have a woman no more. The cuddling, the sex, the fucking, all y'all had going on is done. The next man is receiving that. And he probably didn't have to do, he probably didn't do everything that you did to get her. He probably did way less, a little bit less or whatever. But he got your bitch. That's the thing. She lined him up. She had him in position to be there. Women can't be alone, man. They don't know how to be alone. They will commit suicide. Slice their wrist, throat, hang themselves, pop a lot of pills, go overboard with the drinking. You know, a lot of women cannot be alone, so they will have something lined up. And it might not be the man of their, you know, of their status. You know, it might not be a guy of their cup of tea. However, it's not you. That's all. That's what it is. That's the bottom line to it. It's not you. She was willing to go outside of you. So she had him lined up. She never cared about your feelings. She didn't give a fuck about whether you had somebody lined up or not. She was one-track minded. When a woman gets one-track minded, ain't shit you can do, ain't nothing you can do. You cannot block nothing. You can't tell her to please stop. You can't even give her no money to pay her to stop. That bitch gonna go fuck. Because that's on her mind. That's what she wants to do. That's what she's feeling at that time. And I'm going to always say this. In my opinion, I believe it doesn't take too much of nothing for a woman to want to line another man up. But the fact that she wants something different at the time. He's cute. He's handsome. He's sexy. He's a different make from what I'm used to right here. And you guys probably been together 20, 15, 5, 30. I mean, it don't matter how long. Y'all been together for some years. And she went out and lined something up that fucking fast on you. You didn't have nothing lined up because you wasn't expecting her to do this shit. You may flirt with bitches here and there at your job. You may flirt with them at the gym. You may flirt with women throughout society, period. You know, going to the store, going to the shopping mall. Who knows? Your library, who knows? You may flirt with women, see women, and talk to women. But you're not thinking, I should bag these women. I should put them all in one bag and save them for later. You're not thinking about that. Because you put your all into this woman. And you money-wise, emotional-wise, spiritual-wise, it don't matter. You invested too much in her for her to go out like that. But you feel that she's not going to let you go that easy. Because you're not letting her go that easy. That's what you're thinking. And ain't nothing wrong with thinking like that. She pulled the wool over your eyes. Most of us men, we have the wool pull over our eyes all the time. That's what happens when you're dealing with women that's very one-track minded on what they want to do. When they do that and when it's time for them to do that, ain't nothing you can do. That's what you got to go through, bro. And I understand it. Listen to me, man. But this is with all my heart. This is with my mind, body, and soul. If I can give it to you. If I can give you all of me as a man with my truth, I'm living within my truth. I'm telling you what's real. You can do anything you want to do. It's just that simple. When she want to make that move, she's going to make that move. Whoever cares the most is going to get the shit end of the stick, flat out. If you don't want your woman, and this is for my men that's in the relationship that cares for their woman, they don't want her making that move. They want her to stay in position. They don't want her to go out and cheat and fuck with other dudes and contaminate her body, you know, fuck up the family and the marriage or whatever they had going. Then you shouldn't care that much about her. And I know it's harsh to say because you've been groomed to care for your woman. You've been groomed to care for your baby mama. You've been groomed to care for your wife. You've been groomed to care for women in general. I have. We all have been groomed to care for women as men. We have. But you got to break that shit someday. And how you break that shit is going through your experiences. Unless you just one person that dealt with one woman in your life. Yeah, I kind of find that rare, but you know, I guess there is something out there like that. I don't know. I don't know the experience. I don't have no recollection of that experience right there. However, it's like you can sit back and think like, what can I possibly do if she decided to do something? Should I sue her? Should I take her to court? Should I, do all this? Ain't nothing you can do, bro. But let her be her. Let her go find what she's looking for. She lined that man up for a reason. Because she is going to find what she's looking for. And we know she's not going to find it. It's not there. It's not real. The grass is not green on that side. And it's like, damn, you probably thinking like, wow, so you basically telling me to hand my bitch over to another man? Yeah. Because you can't stop her from going over to him. Now it's up to you whether you want her back. It's millions and billions of women on earth that will not monkey branch on you. You just got to get around. You just got to get your traveling game up. You got to get your Mac hand down. You got to get online, shoot your shot. It's out here, bro. There's women out here like that that's very submissive, very cooperative to your program. Yeah, they out here. She may not be the one, bro. You didn't have nothing lined up. She had everything lined up. Now you stuck with your dick in your hand. Now you pissed off every time you think about she's cheating, or how the fuck she played you, and how she ran that game on you and went and jumped ship, monkey branch to another man. I know you pissed. You infuriated. And you only infuriated, bro, because you didn't have nothing lined up. You only infuriated, bro, because you put your all into her. You put all your eggs in one basket. And it got cracked on you, bro. They just flat out. That's the only reason why you mad. If you had 2 or 3 other women, you wouldn't give a fuck about her, because you ain't gonna do them weigh your options. What did she do for me? That I know I've done more. Fuck her, man. Because you feel you can get more out of these other bitches. You feel you got other things going with these other bitches, so you ain't tripping on that. But when you don't got nothing lined up, ooh, that hurts. It hurts, pimp. It touches your soul. I know how that go, man. You ain't getting no ass. You usually getting ass almost every other night, every week. For my fellas that ain't staying with their woman, you probably get it every other night, every week or whatever. But if you stand with her, you banking on that shit every night. The pattern has changed. Everything's different now. You can't get what you used to get from her. You can't get the sex and the loving like you used to receive because someone else is in that position. You got no one in your position. So you can't do nothing but, in that situation, fellas, and you got fellas that go through that. I don't want to hear, I ain't never been through that, man. If you ain't, motherfucker, you will go through it. Some part of your life. Oh, yeah, you will go through it. Especially if you playing the field and you are not locking her down, you're not married and things like that. You definitely will go through that if it's just a girlfriend, boyfriend thing. If you know husband and wives go through that, you know you would definitely go through that, not being married to her. You know it. I mean, come on now. That's why you got to always have your grind in place, your hustle, your purpose, your grit. Whatever it takes for you to get out there to get that bag, whatever it takes for you to get out there to self-improve and to be a better person for yourself, so you can be that glow to every woman's eyes, or to most women, or to the women that find you attractive or whatnot, doesn't matter. You'll have your fair share. You got to be on your shit. That's the only thing that can replace that. Other than that, you doomed. You fuck around and harm yourself, bro. If you don't have your grind, if you don't have that gym life, if you don't have that self-confidence, knowing that this is a minor setback for a major comeback, fuck her. She may not be meant for me. If you don't got that mindset, if you ain't got that determination and willpower to push it, you're gonna fall victim, bro. You're gonna find yourself crawling back to her. You're going to find yourself in a situation where you begging her, or you pleading with her, or you arguing with her, you fighting with her behind the shit that she did. And she's like, damn, I really got this motherfucker. I hold that much value to where he's coming out. He know I'm fucking somebody else, but he's coming back over here to block this nigga's cock so I can get back with him. Damn, I must be this shit. I didn't ever think she going to go check herself in the mirror. Shit, I thought I always was looking like Jimmy the Cricket, some motherfucker. But, you know, throw a little makeup on, slang a little ass, shit. I got this motherfucker sprung. He's gone. He's head over heels for me. That's what situation you're going to put yourself in, bro. If you don't already, if you ain't got nothing lined up, and that's cool. You got guys out here that really believed and put their all into their woman. Didn't have nothing lined up. She lined something up on you fast and went on and did that. That happens all the time, bro. We go through that. Don't feel alone. Don't feel ashamed. I went through that before. It's just fortunate that I had other women that can replace that. You may not be that fortunate to have other women. That's why you got to create that opportunity. Create opportunities. And how you create opportunities is getting on your shit and make motherfuckers, what Tupac, all eyes on me. Yeah, they got all them bitches' eyes to be on you, pimp. Then she gonna see what they looking. What are these bitches? They want him. then she's gonna jump back. She's gonna jump back on your coattail, bro. She's gonna ride your coattail. For one, you didn't chase her when she monkey branched and went off and did her thing. You didn't chase her. For two, you had options in place, whether it's your hustle, whether it's the gym life, whether it's writing a book, whether it's writing a movie script, whether it's you got chicks in and out your shit, you know, you got a business to tend to, you got your purpose and your grind to replace that shit. That's two. And for three, you said fuck her. When right along when she said fuck you, you said fuck her. You cut her off just like she cut you off. So that shows a person that doesn't care too much like she cares. Like she doesn't care. She didn't care. You didn't care. It's the battle of who don't give a fuck. And how you win that battle is simply not giving a fuck. Like it's hard to kind of say it, but I don't know, probably because I've been through a lot of shit. I stripped my heart so early in life, you know, I don't know. And you guys probably got a heart later on in life or whatnot. I don't know. But you got to learn how to strip that motherfucker, man. A heart is not meant for everyone to have. A heart is not meant for everyone to have. And a heart is meant for certain people to have. And if you that person that got a heart and you keep finding yourself getting fucked around because you have a heart, then you got to learn how to strip that shit. You can do it. Oh, it can be done. You just got to say, fuck it, I don't give a fuck no more and I'm tired of this shit. This is the way I'm going to live. Put your foot down, put a stamp in it. There you go. So don't get mad. Don't get angry. Don't get upset because, and I know it's gonna make you feel crazy that she can run to some dick that fast and you can't run to nothing that fast. I know that. I know it's gonna piss you off. I know it's gonna infuriate you and put you in a position where you want to go and fuck something up. I know these things, bro, but don't do it. The best revenge on a dish served cold is you not giving a fuck about her and you moving the fuck on. Every woman wants somebody to give a fuck about them, especially that somebody they had attachment to. When it's over, it's over. Fuck her. Holla.